Welcome to Thermablate EAS, the world's only third-generation endometrial balloon ablation system. This short video, in conjunction with the operator's manual, will instruct you how to assemble and operate the Thermablate Treatment Control Unit and disposable balloon catheter cartridge. The portability of the device and its self-automated treatment controls makes this the simplest endometrial ablation device to use and increases both physician and patient satisfaction. The control unit is stored and transported in a PVC hard-shell carrying case. Remove the unit from the case and place it in the provided stand. Before attaching the unit's power cord to the universal input power supply, ensure that the switch on the power supply cord is in the off position. After checking the expiry date, remove the cartridge from its shipping box and peel open the vacuum-sealed foil wrapping to reveal the protective tube casing. Open the casing tube by peeling back the tab on one of the blue caps. Remove the sterile bag containing the cartridge using standard aseptic technique. Peel open the sterile bag and expose the metal shield portion of the cartridge. Insert and orient the cartridge into the unit by lining up the pins on the cartridge collar with the slots in the TCU. Turn clockwise to lock in place. Ensure that the text "this side up" and the guiding markings printed on the catheter are visible on the top side. Leave the plastic cap on the balloon and the sterile bag over the catheter. Before beginning the warm-up process, make sure the cartridge is properly locked in place. Otherwise, an error 11 message will appear in the LCD display. Turn the power switch to the on position. The welcome message will appear in the LCD display and the device will perform a self-test. If no technical problems are present, the device will begin to heat the treatment fluid in the cartridge. This process takes approximately 8 to 10 minutes, and an orange LED on the display face remains lit during this time. When the fluid reaches the treatment temperature of 173 degrees Celsius, the unit emits a beep, the orange LED turns off, the green LED turns on, and the LCD display reads "Ready for treatment." An audible whirring sound can now be heard. This is the normal sound of the pump operation and is not a malfunction. The treatment unit will remain in the ready state for 35 minutes. If treatment is not initiated during this time, the unit will automatically shut down. To reactivate, turn the power switch off, then back on, and the unit will begin to reheat. Slide the plastic balloon cover off the balloon but do not discard it. Remove the Thermablate from the stand and slowly insert the balloon into the uterus until the catheter tip touches the fundus. Position based on uterine sounding measurements taken during pre-treatment. To begin treatment, press and hold the treatment switch. The unit will emit 5 short and 1 long beeping sound. The treatment cycle will automatically begin and the switch can then be released. The display on the LCD will indicate a balloon check. After this 15-second test, the actual 2-minute and 8-second treatment begins. The LCD will indicate treating and display the time remaining. During treatment, the unit goes through a series of pulse cycles that act to control and reset balloon pressure to 180 millimeters mercury and homogenize the treatment fluid for an even balloon surface temperature. The normal working sounds of the pump associated with this action will again be audible. At the end of the treatment time, the LCD will indicate that the procedure is finished. Do not immediately remove the catheter as there is a 10-second balloon deflation time. When deflation is finished, the LCD will direct you to gently withdraw the balloon. Immediately replace the plastic cap back over the balloon. Place the TCU back in the stand. After 50 seconds, the TCU will beep and the LCD will alternately read "Discard used cartridge" and warning "Metal end hot." Turn the TCU power switch on the cord to the off position. Remove the cartridge from the TCU and, being very careful not to touch the hot metal end, place it in its original package and dispose of it into a biohazard container. And that's how simple it is. For further instruction, please refer to the Treatment Control Unit Operator's Manual included with the system.